Autonomic Nervous System by Kayla Copley. The nervous system is contained of the central nervous system, which has the brain and spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system has sensory and motor nerves. The motor contains the somatic and autonomic, and the autonomic further divides into the sympathetic and parasympathetic divisions, in which we will be talking about. The autonomic nervous system makes homeostatic adjustments in the eyes, salivary glands, heart, lungs, stomach, liver, kidneys, intestines, and gallbladder. It has the two divisions, which is the sympathetic and parasympathetic, making each division serve as different function for each organ. Both divisions contain ganglia, which are a collection of motor neurons in the head, neck, thorax, abdomen, and pelvis, and they are responsible for controlling body responses. There are two signals that influence both systems, which are the preganglionic nerve fibers located in the brain and spinal cord that leave the central nervous system, while the postganglionic nerve fibers end at the peripheral nervous system's target organs. The preganglionic nerve fibers release acetylcholine to cause stimulation of the organs. Nicotinic acetylcholine is what stimulates muscle contraction located in both divisions. The sympathetic division activates the fight-or-flight response, which can be represented if someone got attacked by an animal. Norepinephrine is a neurotransmitter in the sympathetic division that sends signals to increase the heart rate in the human body, meaning the heart pumps blood through the circulatory system faster. This can be caused by adrenaline, which is also known as a hormone called epinephrine, mediated by adrenergic receptors. Adrenergic receptors also have two classes, which are alpha and beta receptors. Beta-1 receptors are only present in the sympathetic division, allowing an increase in metabolic activity, while beta-2 receptors cause constriction, such as constricted lungs, in the parasympathetic division. As for the alpha-1 receptor, it activates enzymes in the intracellular release of calcium to excite and stimulate metabolism. Metabotropic receptors, also called muscarinic receptors, are G-protein coupled receptors that make the system slower. Furthermore, muscarinic acetylcholine receptors contribute to the cellular response. On the other hand, ionotropic receptors are what allow sodium and potassium to travel in and out of a channel of a cell. These two neurotransmitters can play a role in continuously activating other molecules to trigger the physiological changes. The adrenal medulla is what releases and secretes hormones and neurotransmitters. Bronchodilation also occurs in the flight or fight response and allows the lungs to dilate for an increased amount of airflow. To review all the targeted organs, I will start with the sympathetic. It dilates the pupils, inhibits the salivary glands, accelerates the heartbeat, dilates the lungs, stimulates glucose release in the liver, inhibits digestion in the stomach, stimulates epinephrine and norepinephrine in the kidneys, inhibits peristalsis and secretion in the small and large intestines, and relaxes the bladder. The parasympathetic is stimulated by the vagus nerve, and it constricts the pupils, stimulates the salivary glands, constricts the lungs, slows the heartbeat, stimulates bile increase in the liver, stimulates digestion in the stomach, stimulates peristalsis and secretion in the large and small intestines, and contracts the bladder. And this is the rest and digest response. Therefore, the autonomic nervous system contains sympathetic and parasympathetic divisions that our bodies are constantly undergoing.